Hello friends, and welcome back to the Southern Rustic. If you are new, my name is Sam and thank you so much for being here. It is officially fall season, and if you give me a chance to pull out my crock pot and do all things crock pot for the fall and winter time, I'm here for it. Now, I love to cook with my crock pot during the summertime. Don't use it quite that often in the summertime, but I do use it. However, in the fall season, in the wintertime, this baby gets put to good use. So today I'm going to share with you a super delicious Kung Pao chicken recipe. You are going to love it. It is so easy, so delicious, so simple. So I've got all of my ingredients here set out ready to go. You can do any style of mixed vegetables that you want. Today I'm going to be using carrots, celery, and broccoli. It's what I have on hand. I thought I had some bell peppers, but apparently not. So that is the vegetables that we're going to be using today. So we're going to go over all of the ingredients and we will get started because this is a very simple recipe. It won't take long at all. It's going to cook for about 3 hours and you are good to go. You can make it with some rice, which I'm going to do later. So yeah, let's go over the ingredients and get started. Okay guys, this is everything that you are going to need. Like I said before, I thought I had some bell pepper, but I don't. And you can do whatever style of mixed vegetables that you want. Today I'm using some frozen broccoli. I always have that on hand in my freezer, so I've got some broccoli here. I've got some carrots and celery. I always have these on hand in the fridge, so that's what I've got. And you're going to need some ginger. Now, I've got just about a 1-inch piece of ginger here that I just grated up. Some garlic. I've got some peanuts. These are honey roasted peanuts. I thought I had salted, but I think my daughter took them to school today. That's fine. I've got honey roasted. It'll be just fine. Some water, soy sauce. Now, I use salt like the regular soy sauce. You can do coconut aminos. You can do low sodium soy sauce, whatever you prefer. This is what I have on hand. I've got some sesame oil. Now, sesame oil will give this a ton of flavor, but it will not make it oily. So, I've got some of that. I've also got some chicken here. Now, you can do whole pieces of chicken. This is just a boneless, skinless chicken breast. I got 3 pieces here that I just cubed up. You can certainly leave these whole. Just toss them in the crock pot. Let them cook. Shred them later if you want it shredded. Today, I'm just going to do cubes. I want chunks of chicken in there, so that's what I'm doing today. Now, I've got some sugar here. Excuse me. I've got some cornstarch and some green onions. These are cut about 1-inch pieces and they're rather large, so I've got about 3.5 of those, but you're going to need about 6 green onions. And yeah, so this is everything that you're going to need. We are going to get everything situated, get my crock pot ready to go, and we will get this crock pot dinner going. And yeah, let's get started. Okay guys, so I've got my crock pot here. It's ready to go. I just sprayed it with a little bit of olive oil so nothing sticks. Now, when it comes to this crock pot meal, we're going to do everything in here and then add more later, like the vegetables, because I want the vegetables to have a slight crunch to it. I don't want them to be super soft. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and add in our chicken right in there. Let me get a spoon so I can stir this up. So I've got my chicken in here. And we're just going to add everything else. We're going to add in our soy sauce. Now, when this cooks, you don't need a lot of liquid in here, because when the chicken cooks, it's going to release its own juices. So we're going to do our sesame oil. our sugar. Sprinkle that right over the top. Now I'm using cane sugar. I just find that it gives it a little bit more flavor than regular sugar, but you can do honey if you want, you know, if you prefer, you can do honey. I've got my ginger here. I'm going to add that right in there, as well as my garlic. And my peanuts. Now I want my peanuts to get really, really soft. So I'm going to add them in now. Now you can add salt and pepper to this. I'm going to add just a little bit because the soy sauce is quite salty as it is. So I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. You can do this to taste. And just a pinch of salt. Not much. Don't want this to be too salty. You can always add more salt and pepper at the end if you want, if it's not salty enough for you. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a nice little stir. And that is it for now. Everything else will go in later. We're going to let this cook for about 2.5 hours. And then we will add in our vegetables. So we're going to pop the lid on this, set this to high, and we're going to cook this for about 2.5 hours. And then I will meet you right back here. Okay guys, this has been going for about 2.5 hours now, and it smells amazing. Let's give this a little stir here. Get that chicken broke up a little bit. And we are going to go in and add in our celery and our carrots. And give this another little toss. And we're going to let this cook for about 10 minutes. And then we will add in our broccoli and let that cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. And I will meet you right back here when we add in the broccoli. Okay guys, it's been about 10 minutes. And I want to go ahead and add in my green onion. Right in there. And my broccoli. And I want to give this a little mix just to get everything combined together. Now this isn't going to cook long at all. It's going to cook about 5 minutes just to finish thawing out the broccoli, because like I said, it's already frozen and cooked. But if you're using fresh broccoli, go ahead and add it in when you add in your carrots and celery or whatever other veggies that you add in there. Alright. So that's nice and combined. I'm going to pop the lid on. We're going to cook this another 5 minutes. I've already gone ahead and combined my cornstarch and my water. So we'll add this right at the end, and then after that, you just got to let it thicken, and then you're pretty much done. So I'll meet you right back here when this is done, and we'll add in the cornstarch. Okay guys, this has been on for about 5 minutes. And we're going to go ahead and add in our cornstarch slurry here. Just add that right on in there. And give this a toss. And this will thicken up that sauce down at the bottom. And as soon as this gets thick, to however thick you want it, you're pretty much ready to go. And then we'll serve it up over some rice. Alright guys, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now I know this is a short and sweet video, but I love crock pot recipes. They are so easy and I get to do other things while my food is cooking. Now if you want any more crock pot recipes, let me know in the comment section down below and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps to support my channel and I get to continue making great recipes for you guys. I've got a ton of crock pot recipes that I've acquired over the years, so if you want those, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, you guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.